Hi Carly, how are you?
I'm really well, thank you. How are you?
I'm great, thank you. This is your first time playing in Brazil, right?
I've been here before, but this is my first time doing it like at this festival with my own band and kind of coming back not just like as a support act. So this is a whole different experience for sure.
Great. And how are you liking it so far? Did you enjoy your stay in Rio?
So much so. I am having a hard time picturing that we have to go home in a couple of days because we just want to stay and have like an extended holiday for this tour. It's been truly the most fun I can possibly explain.
And I saw a few videos of your concert in Rio, and you know the energy was crazy. And you went to the barricades. You got a little emotional, yes. And someone even took a piece of your dress. I saw on Twitter. How are you feeling this Brazilian energy? How are you liking it?
It's wild and I love it so much. It really matches my spirit to kind of come into a room like this and feel like everyone is there to celebrate and to party and just to kind of let loose together. So it really feels like a home away from home.
And are you familiar with Brazilian music?
I am getting more familiar, but if you have people to add to the list, please let me know. My boyfriend's produced Luisa Sonza, so he's done like a song with her before, so I'm like kind of just getting like a little bit more informed, but if you have people to tell me, I will put it on my going home from the flight playlist.
I really like Marina Senna, she's playing today.
Okay, great.
It's a, you know, if you want to check her concert,
we'll write it down.
Yours.
Thank you. That's actually like one of my favorite parts about traveling is getting to meet people and being like, which music do you love? And then like taking that home with me. It always inspires what I do for the next album too.
And so is there any Brazilian artists you would like to collaborate that are alive?
Ooh, I don't know. I have a real feeling about collaborations that they just have to happen naturally. Like you become friends with somebody. I feel like it's hard to just like pair until you've met the person. So I'll have to like go to a couple parties and see who I meet and go from there.
Okay. And your song "The Loneliest Time" became a trend on TikTok. As an artist, how different it is to chart with Call Me Maybe and then, you know, became a trend on TikTok after 10 years?
Oh, I mean, it was really wild. I think I'm such like a grandma at TikTok. I'm still just like playing and experimenting. I don't understand anything about it. So when we had a song trending, it was just a surprise, like a lovely one, to be honest. But to me, yeah, I think the goal as a musician is always just to make music that comes from the heart that you're excited about. And so anytime that it connects, it's always just like an extra huge like thrill.
And you are a pop icon and a queer icon. What does the LGBTQ community mean to you?
Oh, it is hard to put in words. I would say that to be embraced by that community has been the gift, of my whole life. It's just, honestly, one of the things that I look at and I can't explain properly my appreciation for it, but it really is such a supportive, beautiful community to be, you know, surrounded by, and when you come to our shows, you can feel that energy. It's all just love.
And you were working as a waitress when you first, you know, got your break.
Yes.
There's a funny story about how you were serving some haters.
Yes.
How did it feel to quit that job and to follow your dreams?
It felt a little, I don't know, liberating, I guess, at first, like to feel like I was able to give my notice. I was friends with my boss, though, and like the whole team. So it also was a little bit like, all right, bye. And I might be back. Like, we'll see how this goes for a little bit. So I wasn't completely confident that everything was going to go and work itself out. I just knew that I was ready to take a run for it and see.
And Call Me Maybe was released like 11 years ago, and it's a staple at your concerts.
Yeah.
I know everybody asks for Call Me Maybe. Do you ever get tired of singing it, or is it like a new experience every time?
I never get tired of singing it because, to be honest, it's like such a nostalgic part of my set, and for me it's like fun to sing it. I sometimes got sick of like talking about it all the time, but it's more just because I feel like I've created so much music since then. But it's not like a sore point. It's more just like something that I've done that I like want to like kind of almost put as part of my nostalgic catalog and like move on to the other things. That's kind of it.
I would switch Call Me Maybe with other songs because boy problems. I didn't just come here to dance. I love your music.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you so much
Thank
for
you
your
so
time.
much.
I just enjoyed. I have a little gift for you that I made. If it's okay, I made a friendship bracelet for you.
Oh,
if it's fine.
it.
With
Thank you.
CRJ.
I love. Oh, thank you.
I love
very
talking
much.
to you.
I
Thank you
really
so much.
appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Whoa.